Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am joined by my husband, Angel.
Hey guys.
It's been a while since I've filmed a video with him, but today we're having a date night. Actually, it's been a fun night so far.
Today I'm breaking my back.
Shut up. It's been a fun date so far?
Yeah.
Okay, we had a date night.
Went to Walgreens.
Spent $200 at Walgreens.
No, for real.
Whatever, it's been fine. It's been good.
I didn't know you have to be a baller now to go to Walgreens.
Pretty much. Anyway, for today's video, I wanted Angel to join me so we could play the couple's version of Agree to Disagree. So I've been watching these on YouTube a lot, and they're funny and they're like thought-provocative questions. So we're gonna be doing that, and instead of doing it with a cup of water, we're doing it with a cup of ice cream. So we're just gonna slide our cup while we answer questions and eat our ice cream. So if you're interested in watching us talk about some hot topics here, then keep watching. Did I introduce you? I feel like, did I introduce you? I said this is my husband, Angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did. Alright.
I think you said my husband, but I don't know my name.
Okay. Just in case
Oh,
I didn't already say this, this is my husband, Angel.
Oh yeah, because it's hot.
Well, I wasn't sure if I had introduced him or not. And I have a few new subscribers, so there you go, guys.
Two more subscribers.
two more subscribers since last year, so. Anywho. Alright, first question. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is flirting cheating? Wait, before I move on. Rewind. Take the spoon out of your mouth. No. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here is playing the game Agree to Disagree. So if you haven't seen these videos before, real quick, there's this like paper here. It's like a board. And it has agree, strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree. We're going to ask a question. And we have to answer it honestly and then explain our reasoning behind why we either agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Okay? Alright, cool. Now that we all know the rules. Question number 1.
Yep.
Is flirting cheating?
Okay. Can we do 1, 2, 3 or something?
Shh. Alright. Is flirting cheating? Go.
1, 2, 3.
You agree? Why do you agree? Why do you agree? You go first, because I'm trying to eat some ice cream.
Why do I agree flirting is cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're lusting. You're flirting for a purpose. You know what I mean? The only reason I wouldn't strongly agree, because sometimes there's like friendly flirtation that's not harmful.
You shouldn't be friendly flirtatiousing with nobody.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm getting an upgrade on my rental or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something that's not too bad. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I think it's agree. I don't think it's OD to be strongly agree, like to get a whole divorce over it. But you know, I think there's some malicious intent behind it. So.
Yeah, so I agree that flirting is kind of cheating. I just think it's a disrespectful thing.
Yeah.
And any way that I'm disrespecting my spouse, then I think that's teetering on that line of like infidelity. Now, I don't think it's like, is sex cheating? Absolutely. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's a strongly agree. Now, flirting, I feel like I don't think that that's a respectful thing to do if you are in a relationship, like if you're in a marriage, even in a relationship. So that's why I would say I agree. Okay, moving on.
I agree.
I have lied to you, or we have lied to each other. Like at one point you lied in your relationship. Do you agree, strongly disagree?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Why? I'll go first this time, I guess, since you went first last time. I've definitely white lied to you here and there. But I will say I don't like big lie to you. Like I have a really hard time keeping things that are like a big deal from him. Like I can, like if something happened and I'm like, dang, I really don't even want to talk to him about this or tell him, I will practice how I'm going to snitch on myself. Like how I'm going to tell on myself. because I don't like withholding truths or lying, but like little lies here and there. Like,
Sure.
if you ask me how much did you spend at Walmart, if the total, well, no, because you check our accounts way too much, so I'm not even gonna lie about
It was
that.
3,000, not 300.
Like, I don't know, I'll just lie about little
Yeah.
insignificant things here and there.
I agree. Same thing. Like, I'm not. Sometimes I might lie and get caught up, and I'm willing to take that risk. Like,
What do you mean?
she finds out. She finds out.
No. Yeah, I feel like you lie more than me.
Okay. Yeah, man, we definitely have white lie. Like, you just, it's more just like, I don't feel like having to explain myself and tell you every detail. So, like, if you want
I'll
to make
leave
it,
important things out.
Yeah.
Just because I just don't feel like
I
debating
feel like I
with you.
used to do that a lot when I was younger.
Oh my god, you used to withhold truths all the time.
Yeah.
I'm with
What did
Ariel
you-
and Rob.
No. I was like, where did you
I
go?
didn't lie. You were with Ariel and
Where
Rob
did you
at
go
a
today?
party.
Where did you go today? I went to the bank. And then photos of me at a strip club.
No, that's a straight up lie.
No, that's a straight lie.
No.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like, I was somewhere with somebody else. But
No, you would say things like, I'm like, oh, what were you doing yesterday? Like, oh, nothing. I was just hanging out with Ariel and Rob. We were together. You were together at a house party. Like, you just happened to miss that detail.
I get what you're saying. That's not really lying, though.
That's my point. That is literally lying.
No, that ass is not. You said-
Withholding truths is lying. Period. Let's move on.
I agree. That's still funny.
No, it's not funny. You're annoying. Clearly, you still feel the same way about withholding truths. All right, ready? Next question. Angel wears the pants in the relationship. That's the question. Do you agree?
Angel wears the pants in the relationship.
Like, do you agree, disagree, strong disagree?
Okay,
That
ready?
you wear the pants. Ready?
1,
2, 3. You disagree, and I agree.
Oh,
Let's take a
interesting.
picture. You wear the pants. So you think I wear the pants?
I don't think that either. I think it's half and half. I think we have a balance here.
So there's no pants wearing for you.
I mean, I guess, like, we both wear the pants, but I'm picking out the style.
No.
I'm picking out the pair of jeans.
So the reason why you disagree is because you think it's 50-50. The reason I agree is because I think that on things that weigh the heaviest in our day-to-day, you handle those things, and therefore, like, I could be easily swayed for something. Like, I feel like I'm at the point in my relationship now, I didn't feel this way like when I was younger, that like if you say it's no, then it's no.
I mean, yeah.
And so
I see what you're saying.
yeah, and like
I think it's because of respect level too. Like, I'm just not saying that for no reason. Like, I have good cases behind them, regardless if it's yes or no.
no, there's not. Sometimes I just don't feel like arguing,
You're
and
just blindly following me.
No, I'm not blindly following you. I just think there's just like more things that you have the final say over than I do. And if I'm being really candid, I think it's the financial aspect of our relationship.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I know, but I think as a stay-at-home mom and him being like the person that handles all the finances.
But even though, like, it's far and few where we don't agree on the ultimate decision anyways. Like,
Yeah.
even if I were to, like, if anything, you're more asking me to, like, double check or something. But at the end of the day, we're pretty much agreeing on what the end result is. So
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
I still
It's not
think-
like I said yes or you said no, and it's like, it's always that way. Like, if I say yes, you're usually on board 90% of the time.
I
If
feel
say
like we
no,
do get to
you
an
agree as
agreeing
well.
point. Like we do get
Yeah.
to a point of agreement, but I still
That's the
feel
reason
like
why I say it's 50-50. Like, I don't.
for me, I still feel like you're on the scale. If this is the scale, and like this is where you sit and this is where I sit, you're like this, like
Oh, flat.
just like barely like making more
So
of the
flattered.
decisions.
So
And I'm okay with that. The younger me was not ever gonna
Oh
be
my
okay
God,
with
the
it.
younger you was crazy.
The younger me was
So
just
much pride.
headstrong, and I was very proud.
So much power.
The Christian
So much
me
pride.
is accepting the fact that like I should, follow my husband's lead on a lot more things. And
There's a balance. I follow
there's
you
a
for
balance.
Sure, yeah.
I feel like there's a balance. A healthy balance. Anywho, next question. It's okay to go through the other person's phone.
It's okay.
Ready?
So what do you mean though?
Like go through their phone. Like it's okay to like grab their phone and go through their phone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I mean, if we wanted to see what was going on in each other's phone, we would share a phone. We would have one phone on the plan. So, since that's not the case, there's nothing on my phone that you need to see. Nothing. And vice versa.
But if I wanted to see it, could I see it?
Go ahead, knock yourself out. You know the pin.
Yeah.
But again, if our phones were meant to be shared, we would have one phone on the plan.
That's funny. Okay, so the reason I disagree that it's okay, it's like, I think it is okay. Personally, I'm like, okay, I have nothing to hide on my phone, so by all means, come look through my phone. He has my password.
I mean, you're looking for a song, or you, like, you know what I mean? That's not the case. You're looking for, well, whatever it is you're looking for, then it's like, okay, like.
Yeah.
Well, the reason you would do that because you're looking for something bad.
I feel like the only reason you're looking through somebody's phone
yeah.
is because you don't trust them. You feel like they're hiding something, whatever. So that's why I personally disagree. Now, if I wanted to go through your phone, I'm going to go through your phone. I have your password. I'm about to put the Face ID because I just hate having to click his password. It's too many numbers.
I don't put the Face ID on my phone.
I can put it for my face.
Oh, good, yeah.
But I just don't feel the need to do it.
I did not know this ice cream tasted like this.
Banging, right?
I didn't know it was a cake.
It's so good.
Very interesting.
Isn't that better? Mine's is better than yours. That's straight back, actually.
No, you gotta hook this one up.
That
it's
is
really
hooked
good.
up. We switched for this round. Anyway, so yeah, I disagree because like I don't have a reason to go through your phone. But if I wanted to, then I'm gonna go through it. But if you're in a relationship where you feel like you have to go through each other's phone, y'all probably need to work on some things.
Yeah, like you can go through all my texts, all my phone calls, go through the gram, the bug, Twitter, whatever.
Yeah, there's just nothing to hide. I don't really care. I'm just like, no, I don't even have time to go through my own phone. I'm not going through yours. Okay. We got married too fast. We got married when we were 20 years old, by the way, just to give you guys some content.
Too
Ready?
fast? Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear why.
For me, it's too soon, not too fast.
Same thing.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's simple.
Kind of. I guess it's not the...
It was...
Okay, go.
Yeah, I think too soon, not too fast. Because if I was older when we did it, at the same rate, I would have been more happy about it. Not more happy about it, take that back. I would have been more, like, okay with the decision. I mean, it wouldn't have felt so dramatic.
I think that the word too fast and too soon are not the same.
No, no.
Too soon would have been like we were only dating for like a year and then we got married. Too fast is like, wait, what?
No, the
opposite. Sorry. Too fast is you were dating for a year and then you got married. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think that's fine too for some people.
It's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah. Too soon is like, how old are you when you guys got married kind of
Exactly,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
I told you, 20 years old was young. I don't regret it, but we didn't really know each other. We weren't even mature enough to know each other as adults yet at that time.
We weren't even adults.
We weren't even adults.
We were 20 years old.
I couldn't even go to the liquor store.
I know.
Sad. But yeah, it was definitely too soon. Like I said, don't regret it, but I still think we would have ended up where we ended up now and probably gotten there smoother had we waited a little bit. Because that first year of marriage was...
But I think a lot of
crazy.
people's first year of marriage is kind of hard.
Yeah, but we're 20 years old. We relocated and everything.
Like if I was 30 years old, my first year of marriage probably wouldn't have been as rough as my 20-year-old self going through my first year of marriage. I still think we would have ended up married. I think that it would have been healthy for us to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like, no regrets because, like, you know, we're here and it worked out and we're stronger because of some of the things that we had to endure in those first early years of marriage. So it is what it is. I'm good with it. But was it too soon? Yes. If Archie or Scotty came up to me talking about I'm getting married and they're 20 years old, I'm going to have problems with that.
No, they're not.
Exactly. So that's our thoughts on that.
Bro.
All right, next question.
I fake a heart attack if they say that. Make them feel bad.
Ready?
Yeah.
Diane spends more money in the relationship. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Okay. I'll go first. I think I spend more money on a regular basis. And so maybe that adds up to more money altogether. But when you make purchases, they're big purchases. They're high ticket items. It's like a few thousand at a time. For me, it's like a little bit at a time. And it's not mainly for me. I buy the kids everything. Like, I'm the one that goes and buys them the clothes when they need the clothes and the shoes when they need the shoes.
That's true.
And like the diapers. So am I constantly spending more money on a regular?
I only spend more money on me when it's on myself. Like when I go buy a car or something.
Selfish.
That's when I will spend the money. Cause I don't spend that. I don't buy my own clothes. I mean, I buy my own clothes, but I don't really shop like that. I don't go buy sneakers like I used to. I don't really buy much for myself. But when I want to go buy a car or buy myself like a toy.
Why do you disagree that I spend more? Like, I don't spend more
I think
money.
it's pretty even. I don't think it's just like, yo, Diane used to be out here buying all these Gucci purses, acting all crazy with the money. Like, it's not like that. Like you just said, you buy the money, you spend most of the money for things mostly for the kids. Like, you always make sure they're good, which.
And the house too.
If
like,
you're
I'm the one picking things out for the house.
Yeah, if you're a parent, your kids should always be flyer than you. They should always be okay, and you do all.
I'm out here looking like a scrub, but my kids.
No. You do all the decoration and interior designing for our home. Like, knock yourself out. Like, I'm not.
So it's not like I spend more money like on myself. It's like for the house. It's the groceries.
I am
it's
buy
the stuff
a
for the
drone
kids.
tomorrow though.
No.
Yes.
See what I mean? Like, he'd be trying to buy like crazy expensive stuff, but
We're gonna talk about it.
Anyway, we'll be back. Cut. A juicy one. They're getting juicier.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this
Go
isn't juicy. Angel loves Diane more than Diane loves Angel.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah?
I believe that. That thing.
Tell me why you think that you love me more than I love you.
I don't know. Like, it's like intangible things. Like, I just do. I just know I do. There's nothing against you. Like, I just love you harder. I just love you more.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's just me. That's the way I'm wired. You know what I mean? You're different about it.
I think for me, the reason why I can say that I think you love me more is because I remember loving you like the sun rose and set on your ass. Like, there was a time in my life, in my young teenage years, where I was just like, he was my everything. And like, we briefly broke up after high school and I felt like I was gonna die. Like, it's so dramatic. And this is why I know, or I feel now, that I don't love you like that. Like, I'm not gonna die if we're not together. I don't.
Damn, really? It's like that.
Like, I don't want us to ever break up, but like, I know I'm gonna be okay. Maybe not now that we have all these kids, because that would make things harder. But nonetheless, like, I just don't have that crazy, unhealthy love. I have like a nice, good, even amount of love for
Yeah, mine's
you.
still, I'm not obsessed with you or something like that. I love you different.
Yeah. And you show it more.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
I'll try.
Today you were sweet.
Today.
All right, last question. Having kids made marriage hard.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, you go first.
Filter with like a blog. Yes, having children absolutely changes the dynamic of your marriage, and it makes you appreciate your marriage in different angles. But you gotta work a lot harder.
A lot harder.
Like, you really gotta schedule like date nights. You gotta be on top of it. It's not. It doesn't come as naturally and flows like when you don't have kids or whatever. You just pick up the relationship and run with it. Honestly, like, if you feel like you haven't taken a date night in a while, I could take 5 in a row. You know what I mean? Like, you can make up for it a lot quicker than when you have kids involved. Like, your marriage now has grown into not only a relationship with each other, but your kids involved. Your kids as well. So,
Since it's the last question.
Nah, it definitely made it hard. It makes everything hard. Like,
We should have filmed it like this.
I know, right?
Stupid. Anyway, go ahead, finish.
Anyways, Yeah, this definitely has made it extremely difficult, but you gotta adapt. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure how you continue to grow your marriage while also trying to raise a family. And the kids take up like 95% of that time. So you got to be more calculated. And also, you got to work harder. Like, in most relationships, you guys will probably have a job. Then you also got to take care of the kids. And you got to make time for yourself and for your marriage. Mm-hmm. So, it's a lot. And you got to just you got to be willing to put in the extra work because the kids are not going to be little forever.
Yeah.
They're gonna grow up eventually where you don't have to like.
And when they leave, you don't want to be like
24/7. You know what I mean? So
you don't want to be left with a broken marriage. Like, you know, like when they leave, at the end of the day, all you're gonna have is your partner. Because your kids are gonna move on and they're gonna have their own life and their own partners.
Exactly. You can't lose sight of that either, just because you have children. The children just is an addition to your marriage. It's not something to replace your marriage.
Definitely, strongly agree that having kids has made marriage hard. I mean, take tonight, for example. We went to like Walgreens and then to get ice cream to film this video. And we talked more in that like 1 hour window than I feel like we've had since the last time we went on a date, pretty much. Which was like, what?
Last week.
Okay, so luckily we've been able to go to one.
No, like, but we just started getting back on that.
Yeah, we have been
that's my point,
becoming a little bit more frequent, and it has to happen. Like, we need to be intentional about taking time out.
You forget about it so fast. You'll go like 6 months without having a date night because you're just tired with the kids.
Yeah, and you're tired. Like, it takes work to go on a date. I'm like so tired. I'm like, dang, I gotta shower and then get ready for a date.
And that's what I'm saying about putting in the extra work. Like, it is recognizing the fact that, oh shit, like I haven't. Oh, sorry. Beep. You got to put in the extra time and that extra effort to get back on track. And getting back on track is going to be a lot harder than it was when you didn't have kids.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
And your dates got to be different. It's just like...
I just feel like before kids, if
you don't really have a lot of time to yourself.
No time.
No time.
Before kids, if we recognize like, hey, like, you know, we haven't been talking very much, or we're arguing a lot more often, or whatever, things are like not that great, we could just go ahead and like make it better.
Like disappear for a weekend.
Yeah, we could be like, all right, let's just go book something, get away, spend some super like good long time together, rekindle things, whatever. And now it's like, dang, I don't like you, we don't talk, and it's gonna stay this way because we don't even have time to try to make it better. So yeah, we love our kids, let's just say that. I think obviously that goes without saying. I feel like any parent out there knows, like, you don't regret having them. Like, just because things get harder doesn't mean you're like wishing that you never had a kid. I mean, that's not been my experience.
What?
That you wish you didn't have them just because things are harder with them. No. Like, they make it so worth it. You just have to learn to adapt to the new normal. And I feel like that learning curve can be a little painful, and your marriage usually takes the biggest hit for it. But we're working on things. We're trying to figure out a balance, like a healthy balance.
And you can't guilt trip yourself either. Like, it's not.
It's harder with 2 kids.
You're not choosing for it to be this way. It's,
yeah.
You are dealing with the new time in your life, and you got to get with the program. You got to adapt. And now you're gonna lose yourself. You're gonna lose your marriage. You're gonna. It's a lot of work. It's worth it though. Right.
Thank you guys so much for watching another video.
Thank you so much.
Shut up. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, you guys are so funny.
Do you like being on the video?
I like you.
Okay. You like me enough to do a video. Yeah. Anywho, thank you guys again for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you like seeing Angel. If you like him being like engaged in the videos, maybe I could get him to film some more stuff with me. But
this is a once a year thing. Thanks
for joining us on our date night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Ciao.
Is that the closest you can sit to the table?
What?
The chocolate in my teeth?
No.
Okay.